your new projects that you're doing, Emerald and I believe the stuff down in the Dolphin, you're known for, build Procacci strong, and you've got all of the backup generators. You can certainly tell the story better than I can. But when did you shift thinking in terms of your development? I mean, you weren't building houses back in the 70s, Procacci strong, right?
Right.
When did your mind shift?
Well, it shifted when I was about ready to build this project. What happened is, and as you guys are the young guys here growing up, and I think that you have to find a place. I was a niche guy, and I was the go-to guy in the state business. When I left that secure environment where I was the big guy, the go-to guy, then I said, all right, I'm now going to build private Class A office. And most people didn't even know I was in the real estate business. And I didn't feel that I could, I felt I had to do something different than the other guys so that I could stand out. I couldn't go head to head against the Styles and the Hogans and all the big players in the Class A office business. I had to do something different, to offer something different so that I could stand out, so that I'd have a reason for them to rent from me. And then we had the hurricanes of Charlie, Gene, and Francis, and that's when it hit me that maybe I need to build something that people can go there, they don't have to worry about a hurricane, they don't have to worry about their power going out, and that's how I started this kind of a product.
So that's interesting. I mean, that wasn't only a spec, office building, but that was just a spec concept. I was under the assumption, falsely evidently, that it was tenant driven, and you had tenants that had come to you and said, we need this, and this, and none of the developers have really done it. Can you do it? I thought that it was tenant driven. From what you're saying, it was just pure.
Yeah, it was really.
It was a spec building.
Well, it's interesting, Marty. All of the projects that I ever had done before that, they were all pre-leased. When I would go do these things with the state, I'd have a contract, I'd get the lease.
Right.
Then I'd buy it, and if I didn't get the lease, I would just go home. And so I had never done anything speculative at the time. And then when I sold the state properties, I had money. I bought these properties that I was just telling you about. I bought them all cash, and I had never done anything speculative. And so I ended up, the bank. I had good banking relations because all the years. 20, 30 years, I guess, before that, I had never been late on a payment because I always had the government paying me money every month. And so I had good relationships, and they liked my concept, and they gave me the money to build this. And then I ended up, almost at the same time, we built 2 more spec office buildings in Miami at the Dolphin, the same concept. So Deborah went out, and she thought I was crazy when she first started working for me. I told her the rent that I wanted. She thought I was crazy, and the guys at CB and the other guys, when I told them that, they thought I was like out of it. And they thought I should charge about $6 less than what I thought I should charge. And anyway, Deborah brought home the bacon, and we ended up doing very well there. We sold that project in December of last year.
Phil,